Alright guys, so I just wrapped up the demo of the Wright stander. Here she is. And yeah, I finished cutting with it yesterday, so I used it all day Wednesday, all day Thursday, and all day yesterday. And I gotta say guys, not a bad mower. Not a bad mower. I really cannot complain too much about it. I'm gonna do a little walk around here with you, and then as soon as the guy who's picking it up comes, I'm gonna see if he can say a few words about the machine as well. So I'm gonna give you guys my opinion about it, and then we'll talk to him and see what he has to say. So yes, here she is. I really like the flexible discharge chute. So I mean, you can brush stuff really easily and it's not going to be a problem there. I also like that it does not shoot the grass out as far as the X mark, so you're not blasting things nearly as bad. So in that scenario, I would rather have the chute up rather than down. The way the deck goes up and down, you have to press this button, and then there's different grooves where right in here where it latches. That I really did not like. It did not really seem, I mean, it seemed this bar connects the deck to this lever, and it was a little bit spring assisted, but not overly much, and it was also hard to get it completely lowered. Like when I started out, it was not even completely lowered, so that was a little bit complicated. I really loved the back pad, or the leg pad, or whatever you want to call it. That was nice. I liked how the platform was sloped down into the unit, so you can, when you're standing on it, you're like forcing yourself into it. That was really nice. The trash can came in handy. That was nice, and very easy to blow off the deck. And plenty of power on the unit as well. I think it might be a resettable hour meter. 82.9, I don't know if you can see that. And I started with like 78, so not too bad there. But anyway guys, I'm going to wrap this one up. He is here to pick up the mower.
Your battery's out in the open. It's easy to get to, no fuss. The muffler with the exhaust out the front, off to the side, it's not coming back at you. And as always, everything on a outdoor power equipment machine that is air-cooled needs to have airflow. So you've got the airflow across your engine, and you also have fans. If you look down here, you have fans on the...
Right on the hydros.
On the hydros to keep the pumps cool. Heat is the enemy.
For sure.
Yep. So the 72-inch has a little bit longer... drawing a blank on the term, casters.
Okay, yep.
The 72 has a little bit longer casters, and it's offset a little, but you can also put duals on the 72. You've probably seen some videos online.
For sure, yeah.
The 72 ZK with duals. So that's pretty much the basics of the machine. We've put a little trash container on there, so if you're operating, what's really cool about Wright is when you're operating the machine, you can step off, grab whatever you want, throw it in the trash bag, get right back on and keep going. You're not putting a seat belt on and off. You're not climbing up out of the seat on a belly mount machine.
For sure, that came in very handy. I did pick up more trash than I would on my rider, for sure.
Yep. Another thing, if you come around the back here and take notice, your height of cut is right here. So as the operator, you can change your height of cut without having to come out front, change your height of cut, and then come back. There's some other brands that your height of cut is down front here, and so you have to get off the machine and make your change. You can, if you stand up front here for a second, I want to show you something. you can, on this machine, we have it down to the height of cut right now. If you're operating the machine and you have a section, maybe some gravel, or you need to raise it up a little, there are notches that you can adjust it and have it at that height, and then go right back down to your height of cut for the rest of the project. So that's
Yeah, it's
something
pretty
unique.
pretty easy to feather the deck, that's for sure.
Yep.
Anything you want to say? Anything about the cut quality?
Cut quality is exceptional, especially in wet conditions. So this deck is a very good all-around deck. You can do a good side discharge, you can bag well with it, you can also mulch. There is a mulch kit that includes baffles that you can mulch with it, but the cut quality is on par with the Skag and with the Ferris units, the other brands that are out there. Probably outperforms most other brands in heavy wet conditions and high grass.
Yeah, I did notice that because I had a little bit wet in the morning, and I thought it did really well, and it didn't clump very much, and it also did not, it also came out of the deck pretty well and didn't hold it in the deck, so I wasn't having to scrape the deck like with some of the other brands at the end of the day. So I thought that was really good.
Yep. Engine choices: Kawasaki carbureted or Briggs & Stratton Vanguard EFI. And a lot of guys say, well, why EFI? Number one reason for going EFI is you get a better torque curve. So when you get into heavy grass, it doesn't lug down, it doesn't droop, they call it. The other thing is, when you're using fuel injected, you get away from carburation issues with ethanol gas. So that's something to keep in mind. Probably about an $800 difference to go to a fuel injected 37 EFI over a 35.
Not terribly bad. That's really, I was thinking it was going to be more than that, but really not bad. Good to know and keep in mind. All right, Ken, thank you so much for taking us around the Wright, and I really appreciate it. And thanks, Wright, for letting me demo this mower. I really thoroughly enjoyed it, and I'll definitely be considering it when looking to purchase a stand-on. So thank you very much.
Thank you, Caleb.
And thank you guys for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.